Dude, this is a good.
All right.
That is badass.
Choke. The mouse.
That's why we come to Table Rock right there. Holy crap, that might be the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life. Hello everybody. Sorry there's a little shadow on my face. But welcome back to Low IQ Fishing. Thanks for clicking on the video. We definitely appreciate that. Appreciate everybody that watches these videos. So today we are going to Table Rock again. I don't know why I say again. We live by Table Rock. We go to Table Rock all the time. It's a Table Rock channel. But anyways, headed down there. So last weekend we didn't fish at all. We basically had Saturday. I don't remember if it rained very much, but it might at night. But basically late last week and on the weekend we had a ton of rain. So we ended up not going. From what I've heard on reports, the bite seemed to have been pretty good on Sunday. But we just didn't go because we were worried about logs floating and stuff like that. Like the lakes got hit pretty hard. Launching at no, we are not going to Cape Fear today. We are actually launching at Baxter. So we're going to Baxter today. See what that looks like down there. We will see you guys on the lake. Peace out. Like I sat there, it was like, oh man, last Sunday morning, like I could still Shine's like, you could call Isaac and just go right now, just get down there whenever, just fish the rest of the day. I was like, I know. I was like, you think it's going to be really bad? Then it probably is about like this. Yep, that thing got sucked right under, dude. I watched it. It was slow floating and then just like, it's like gone, disappeared.
I pink worm on, dude. That's my jam.
It was just a slow float and then just like, I mean.
Have you ever caught one on it before?
I haven't caught one on the pink wacky rig yet. It's my first one.
Really fun.
Ooh.
When me and DJ went and I told you he was catching them all on what I'm doing, all I had was pink floating worms. Well, I had been going to Cedar Hollow or whatever, the one by Buttermilk, and catching them on a pink floating worm.
Yeah.
I'd caught him like really good in the back there, so I had that tied on. I was like, I'm just going to do this, and I caught a few, but he was 10-1.
Oh yeah, I was catching him in Cedar Hollow. Oh yeah? Which one of the 8?
Yeah. Yeah, I always have to say the one by Buttermilk. Way into the river.
Yeah.
It's big enough to handle decent size water.
Yep.
And, you can get into, there's a fish. You can get into nothing,
Yep.
Kentucky. Up there, nothing.
Just Kentuckying around.
Kentuckying around. Look, he's pinned like that.
He wasn't coming off.
I don't want to tear him up. I'm going to work on him a little bit.
Finally.
Just picked it up and started swimming just like they're supposed to.
Yep.
I'm like, oh, my line is moving over there. God, I love that.
You never know when that's going to happen.
Yeah.
They could be at the strangest times where they're just, you just...
There he is. Yeah. Hey, I figured a little something. That's a smallmouth, maybe. That was a hell of a jump, dude.
Yeah.
Largemouth. Might be onto a little something on this bank.
Nice.
Buck bass.
A bucker.
Another bucker.
Mother
Need to hit the water and just like, thunk, line take off. Like, okay, let's do this. Ah.
Yeah, that's the whole thing. I don't even know if...
There's a fish. Just running towards the boat, dude.
Catch one here, catch one there.
Yep.
Catch one everywhere. Kentucker.
Friggin' fatty. Oh. Please don't spine me. Thank you. I've been doing a little eating lately. I set the hook and I was just like, he's just gone. I was like, oh, I lost him. He's running towards the boat.
He's like, let me in your boat.
Shit, yeah.
Let's go. Finally.
Kentucky on a grow.
Let me look at that fish. Oh. Look at that eye, dude. Poor guy. Did you get him in the eye?
No. You already lost it for me. Look how big that bait is comparison. I mean, chomp it straight down. Boy, he was down on the bottom too.
That's what their lateral line's for.
I don't mind doing this. I don't mind doing anything if you can get bites. There you go, dude.
Dude, this is a good fish. It feels good. I haven't caught a good fish all day, so.
That's a nice
Okay, now.
Good job. Oh, he's right there.
It's okay.
You got him on camera. Yeah?
Yes. When the boat started going towards it, I couldn't. He ate it. Yeah, I got him. Dude, like as soon as we started going towards this thing, I think he bit it, and I couldn't tell.
There cannot be.
Oh, I lost my worm. God damn it.
He must have been right the last second.
I got one. Yep. That is.
That's spotted back.
Well, let me sniff it, make sure to confirm. You are a spot. Gave him the sniff. There you go.
There was no way there's not a Kentucky sitting on this freaking point of it. Totally impossible. There you go. Good job, dude. Did you catch him off that freaking tree?
Yeah, I threw her like right there. Hey, easy on my camera, bud. Swinging the weight around. Look at this little thing. Ow. Freaking sardine.
Concern with striking directly in the eyes. I like lean forward. There you go, dude. Ooh, that's a good one. We're gonna get him. Come on, baby. There ain't a keeper, but he's still a good looking guy. He looked like 3 pounds because of water magnification.
I know.
There's a couple back in this pocket.
Whoa, Isaac. Gripped the fish, dummy. Look at that, Ross. That's a f***ing... Dude, that's a A10, dude. Those are 2 A10s. What? Holy yeah.
He's looking right at us.
Oh my god.
That happened to me and Tony. You hung all over me.
Oh,
that happened to me and Tony one time.
Here comes another one.
Yeah.
Dude, 2 or more. They're doing something today. Frickin' 3 Apaches. That is badass. It's so sick. Freaking Apaches at 4 A10s. Jesus Christ.
Me and Tony heard something coming on Stockton one time. We were like this close to the bank. And we looked up and they're just right above the trees. There came 2 of them right over. We're like, what's that sound? It's like, I mean, boom, like 100 feet. And they cut across the lake and spun back. And they came back the direction that they came from. And they looked straight down. He was coming right at us, and he tilted down, and I waved at him. He looked right at me and went like this. I could just see him right there, like Rick looking right at us.
Come on up.
Smoked it. Glad we turned around. Hey, that's a better one.
Mm-hmm. Back to our regularly scheduled programming.
The old chartreuse tail. Man, this minute it hit the water, smoke. That for sure is a fish. That's right. Just set my hook for no reason.
Now I know what not a fish feels like.
Man, it's been a while since I caught one on a, boy, it's a pretty fish. Yeah, his eyes are red, they're spawning.
Nice.
Yeah, that one is. Boy, god dang, they're good looking. All right, forgot what one looked like. He's so damn long. He's apart.
Yeah.
Everything just falls completely apart, and you're just like, oh, okay. There you go, Isaac. Good one? Might be a keeper. God, they look so big and 10 foot down.
I got one. They're schooled on this point.
Yeah.
Because that was literally right here, or well, under the boat now. You gotta be kidding me, dude. It's just straight to the chompers, man. Apparently, but freaking
I don't know if those guys know the meaning of tough fishing. I think if we would have had a bad day for what the locals would say, there you go, Isaac. Hell yeah, dude.
Oh my god, look at this.
Hold him up to the camera. It's a bite, man.
Ow.
But yeah, I wonder if, like, if me and you went up there and people like all fish and stuff, like if it would still be mind blowing for people like us, you know?
That's why we come to Table Rock right there. Boom.
Hold it closer to the camera.
3-pounder.
Don't mind my hand.
Look at the size of the mouth on that guy. Those little teeth.
He was born not that long ago. So last year's bass. Another rod, school bass. There you go.
Nope, it's just little. Hit it twice, and the second time I thought I'd give it to him.
When you set the hook and I looked right at your worm, it pulled up so hard. That ain't a little one. Stripped rag is hitting so hard. Did you hear that?
Net or swing?
I waited for this boat to be positioned just right for this. Look at that. Choke. The mouse.
He's hungry.
Dude, he hit so hard he stripped her. Look at that, dude. I mean, just totally choked.
Way down there. My god.
Holy cow, dude. I waited that whole time for the boat to be just freaking right.
There he is.
14-inch Kentucky.
Yeah! Let's go.
Oh, the old mouse, man. Finally caught one on the spinnerbait.
He just had to persevere.
I waited, and I waited, and I waited. I waited for this boat to be just right, because I wanted to be perfectly parallel. I've been buying them the coleslaw. They're the only ones. Got him? Good job, dude. The coleslaw is the only one
I had to catch up to him. He was coming right for the boat.
that won't come in half ounce. Only 3/8. Oh, yeah. All right.
He was coming right for the boat. I was like, I'm just gonna keep, I could feel him and see my line. I'm just like, I just have to keep reeling before I do anything until it's tight. My freaking spinning reel, thank God, is like a 6'3". Oh, there's blood all over in this thing. Oh my lord.
I caught one just like that for Cheyenne one time. I have a picture of it. I got Oh. He's gone. Yeah, he's not gonna be able to escape.
Dude, that is so cute. Holy crap, that might be the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life.
I caught one just a little bit bigger than that one time. It's that thing.
Look at this little turtle.
I just had that Kentucky hit this spinnerbait right in front of me and then knock all the minnows out. He hit it right in front of me. But he like smacked it real soft. It was really weird.
Oh my god. Look at this little thing.
Gonna get ate.
Oh yeah.
Messing around out here. Dude, that Kentucky was chasing bait like crazy.
That is so freaking cute. Holy cow, wow. I don't think I've ever seen one that small before.
Looks like maybe a little baby painted.
I think so. Alright, done messing with you. Jesus, go become food so the bass can grow bigger. Cool color on him though.
Oh yeah.
The green. Cool.
There you go.
He doesn't like the net, I guess. Perfect. If I'm gonna freaking be catching fish like this, why go through the freaking pain of the drop shot?
Would you deadly Nedley?
Yep. We back.
The deadly Nedley.
Those guys, man, it's just like, you know, like if these old dudes come into town, I want to start watching them.
Yeah.
Nice.
That one was not a green sunfish.
That was a bias.
Yeah. Giant. It didn't end up good.
That ain't going nowhere.
There's
Alright guys, so that is going to be a wrap on that one. Pretty good day. If my count is not off, we are at 15 fish in the video, so pretty solid day. I just want to talk to you guys, give you a little context about what went down here. So this video is older. I was trying to figure out what the date is. This video is either April 26th or May 3rd, and I'm pretty sure it was going to be May 3rd. What had happened was a bunch of rain had come in, and there was, you know, floating logs, which we ended up fishing through all that stuff anyways, because there's just nonstop rain. But the weekend before, a bunch of rain came in. We didn't really want to deal with the logs. We didn't launch to Cape Fear. We decided to go to Baxter, see what it was looking like down there, because we figured if it was like super muddy up at Cape, you know, hopefully by that point, like a good amount of time had passed. Maybe Baxter would have been dirty. We launched there, and the first spot we went to, I don't have my camera lens always on, so I'm gonna have to keep tapping it so I can see myself. But anyways, so we went to Baxter. First couple spots, you could see it was absolutely gin clear, like terrible. Like you could see insanely far down, like super gin clear. So we're kind of like panicking, like what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? And then we went into that first pocket and caught some shallow. That pocket, we were trying to find pockets that were stained up, and that pocket was pretty stained. We fished a lot of it down one side, and when we were coming back up, we caught, I think we had 4 out of there, but there's a lot of stuff I cut out. I was having issues. I guess my Yellowtech cut out when we were launching, and then I lost all of Ross's GoPro footage because it's been so long. I guess I deleted it, I don't know, but I at least had, I still had the Chesty and the Yellowtech. I cut a lot out of us trying to make pockets work, and it was just a no-go, could not make it work. We resorted to fishing deeper for Kentuckies, and that's, you know, when we started having better luck. Unfortunately, it's a lot of short fish. They were probably most likely spawning, but that's what we ended up switching up doing, just bluffy stuff. We just fished in the bottom and just started fishing for Kentuckies. That was the tactic. We just switched over to fishing for spots, and it worked out. We salvaged the day. We got 15. I was just going to show you what we were catching them on. So Ross, I believe in the video, catches one on a spinnerbait. It's mouse colored. I don't own one, so I don't have an example for you, but it was a mouse colored spinnerbait. Predominantly today was, I actually did, which it's irrelevant now. This was so long ago, but I caught him on pink Ocho. I caught one. I'm pretty sure I caught 2 on a pink Ocho. I'm pretty sure, but I don't know. Apparently I only caught one. I couldn't find it in the video. So I got 1 on that. I didn't really throw this the whole lot this year. I didn't really have to. But anyways, yeah, I caught a little one on that. And then Ross did catch one on a shaky head. I thought I had a shaky head lying around here. Usually you have something. Ross caught one on a shaky head, but it was, he had just like a big, I think he uses like a Big Bite Baits, just Senko on his shaky head. So, and I don't use those. I use a Mag Finesse worm, but he caught a few on a shaky head in that first pocket. And then my drop shot, this one's kind of chewed up, but pink robo worm here, Morning Dawn. We just call it the pink worm, but so me and Kelby, that's what Kelby calls it, the pink worm. But yeah, pink robo worm on a drop shot, like an 1/8 ounce drop shot weight. Also, speaking of that, I had nothing heavy enough for the depth we were fishing. So I was literally using an 1/8 ounce, and I don't even know the depth we were in. I was probably like 20 plus 30 foot most of the time. And I was struggling to feel anything. And also my rig, I thought about going to braid to leader, but I just don't want to mess with it. But pretty much my setup doesn't do me any favors for sensitivity. But also with that 1/8 ounce, it's so light, and then with the wind blowing, if the wind starts blowing or anything, it is so hard to obviously keep it down. But then just regardless at that depth, it's hard. I was just struggling feeling anything. So I had a lot of late hook sets. I was actually just struggling a lot pretty much all day. Like my drag was set too loose, so I needed to set it tighter so my hook sets were stiffer, like when I was really deep. But anyways, it was just a whole thing. But I was kind of struggling with, I actually got most of my fish in the boat, but it was just sensitivity, keeping my bait on the bottom. So I definitely have to get heavier drop shot weights for that scenario. So unfortunately had a lot of fish hit the hook all the way down to their chompers. So it was just like constant. And then also I broke off so much like snagging that I almost ran out. Like I was running out of terminal tackle. Like I had like the hooks, and I was like Texas rigging my drop shot too. And just the snags, just there's so much timber, the rock, everything. I literally almost ran out of terminal tackle. So that's why eventually I just switched to the Ned rig, because I was so tired of it. I was breaking off so much. But anyways, that And then Ross was he caught one on a grub, which is just like a single tail grub. It's not this one, but a single tail grub for an example. I think he uses a little bit bigger one, like a Big Bite Baits one or something like that, but this is just like a Zoom Fat Albert. But you know, single tail grub, caught like one on that. Then most of the damage he did pretty much was on this, but not a finesse worm. It was, I think it's like it's some kind of 6-inch, it's probably a zoom worm, like a 6-inch zoom worm or something. But it's motor oil chartreuse. But I'm pretty sure it's like I know it's not this. It's like I don't know what the brand is, but I'm assuming it's a zoom worm. So like a zoom curly-tailed worm, like a 6-inch motor oil and chartreuse. So most of his damage was on that. And then I caught 1 or 2 on a Ned rig. I thought I caught 2 on a Ned rig, but I couldn't find it. But Ned rig. This is PB&J course. I throw mine on these little shaky heads. I cut the screw lock off of these, and then Texas rig the hook through and super glue it on. So super glue a bunch of them. Kelby told me to do that, so I started doing that. Pretty sweet. So I haven't caught one on Ned rig in a long time, but that was literally it. Just fishing deep, trying to fish, you know, just fishing deep, just fishing finesse stuff like that. That was pretty much it all day. Going for Kentuckies. Oh yeah, and then I didn't get it because the camera, like my footage was so bad. I don't know what was with me. Like I just could not get my camera on stuff right. But we had 3 Apaches go over our head earlier in the day. Apache helicopters, which was awesome. Or they didn't go over our head, but they were like close by. Freaking sweet. And we're like, oh, that's cool. And then 4 A-10 Warthogs later in the day, like freaking fly right over the lake, like right in front of us. Like still like the coolest thing that's probably happened to me all year. It was so awesome to see that. So that was pretty cool. I did get really good footage of that, I feel like, so luckily. At least I got really good footage of the Warthogs, so that was pretty cool. And then of course the baby turtle. But yeah, I mean, it was a good day. Like I said, I don't know what date it was. I'm pretty sure it was May 3rd. It was quite a while ago. I just never posted this video. So here we are. It's here. So that is a little background on that. I don't really think I have anything else to really add on that. It pretty much sums everything up. Ended up being a solid day. We turned it around. And of course, the rest of the spring was really good. So anyways, I will get done yapping here. I do want to thank all of you guys for watching the video. We really appreciate that. We're at 151 subscribers, so thank you everybody that subscribed. Still a big thank you to everybody that watches the videos. It's much appreciated. If you're not subscribed, consider subscribing. It's free and easy. It doesn't cost you anything to hit that button, and it really helps us out, so we definitely appreciate that. Follow Kelby Humble Fishing on Facebook. Hope to get back with him on the water soon. Go to motionfishing.com. Use the promo code KH15 for 15% off every order. There's no minimum purchase required on that, so that's a way of supporting him. And you know, if you're gonna buy stuff, there's 15% off right there. If you're gonna order something online, you might want some jigs, I don't know. There's a little discount right there for you. So that's much appreciated if you go ahead and do that. Again, like, comment, subscribe. If you have any questions, comment down below and ask them. I will respond to them. So any questions at all, if I missed something or you have just a question about anything, just drop it down below and comment. I will definitely get to them. So I'll answer all your questions. So don't be shy to do that. But I believe that's all I have to say. Hope all you guys are doing well, and we will see you guys in the next video. Bye.